like Metal Blade, definitely with things, like pellets, you can definitely do a good job. And there's
Ooh,
that
it's
double Mega Man
beautiful. I
coming.
love it.
Oh my gosh.
The colors too, they both work so well for a yellow team too.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so we have 4 item users. I actually like the pick from Aaron going Rob instead of Diddy. I think Diddy would have had a hell of a time with all 3 of these characters, like teaming with a Young Link as well. But this is this is gonna be a challenge to commentate right here. Let's go. We've got 3 lemons from one Mega Man, 3 lemons from the other one. We've also got the metal blades, we've got the up airs, we've got 8 different leaves flying around, gyros, everything Young Link has gathered from Hyrulia or Hylia, whatever. Like, all right, your turn. Let's go.
Yeah. And so right now, basically controlling center stage really well. That's what Mega Man loves to do. Use the projectiles, you can control space, limit options. And so far, I think Yellow Team doing a pretty good job of that so far.
Yeah.
However, Aaron, this is the thing though. Mega Man's recovery has mix-ups, but pretty linear. And against Rob, as you know, as a Rob player, side B down air, kind of dangerous against those quote-unquote linear recoveries.
Yes. So something interesting to talk about Rob as well is I think a really good, besides that, aggressive option that he can go for is that as you're fighting against a lot of projectile users that are going to, feel very safe and at home with projectiles in front of them, side B, obviously one of Rob's best kill moves, but also since it reflects, it can reflect those initial like lemons or something like that, or forward smashes or metal blades or anything, and then continue on to the rest of its, kill move properties. So that, when they least expect it, I would not be surprised if Aaron gets a kill or 2 aside B.
That's right. And you see the downer and the metal blades coming to play, covering so many angles for Red Team. You found them to see them struggling here, and you see how they've gotten this far in the bracket. You got an impression that double Mega Man can cause. We're just seeing it here. It's just, right now stuffing out Red's approaches.
Right.
And Aaron getting that side B. Let's see the punish, but no, Kobe actually going to punish his own teammate there.
I think the entire concept here is also very interesting because typically with Robert Diddy and then Young Link will probably, stay a little bit back, kind of utilize some of his projectiles full screen, supporting where he can. But when you have Mega Man on the screen here, 2 of them like this, able to kind of like completely swallow Aaron, that like it forces Kobe to play more aggressive in my opinion, which is going to take him out of his comfort zone. And like, this is such an unorthodox team, and it makes their opponents play unorthodox as well.
Yeah, and I saw some great item play from the Mega Man team. Obviously, with knowing how to use Metal Blade, they're going to be able to use Gyro pretty effectively. So definitely also like that for the Yellow Team here. But now they're off stage. Rob going to get the double side beat, just one, but going to take the stock. That move so deadly. The Mega Mans definitely don't want to find themselves in the corner because definitely limited options there, to say the least. Okay, the up smash, not gonna do it, but at least he recognized that that was a great punish out of shield. And the fair, such a big disjointed move, just gonna catch Kobe here. And now Yellow Team with a slight stage advantage. And okay, oh, nice punish off the grab, nice awareness.
Let's see if they can take out Kobe's stock as soon as they can. Well, I mean, there we go. Already, as I was saying it, but we've got a little bit of holding on here. Like right now, Sire there at high percent. If he doesn't die soon, that could be really bad for the red team. But there they go. They close it out.
All right, 1-1 for every team here. We'll see who takes the early advantage. We'll see who controls the pace. And right now, it looks actually pretty even.
It does.
So both teams kind of looking for the damage. Getting the up smash, though. Aaron taking a lot of percent out of almost nowhere. But Rob's a big boy. He can definitely handle the percent as long as he's not putting bad spots off stage. The side B, not going to connect, but no punish so far. But Aaron getting the early stage, looking for Peanut Butter's life, but barely escaping.
Right now, Kobe doing a lot of great pressure there on the right side of the stage. However, they do get through it back to the middle. However, he's staying safe behind Aaron. I like that positioning a lot. It just makes it so if they can get through Rob, they're not going to get through Rob and Young Link. So anything they can do, also, not to mention, he's only at 44. Keeping safe with that kind of stage presence like that is, so helpful.
Yeah, fantastic. Both Mega Mans really at high percents here, but, they're also tanks of characters themselves. Using that backer, getting the cross-up, so Rob can't really do anything about that pressure. The side B is going to be a punish here.
Almost.
Gets the up smash, and that's the kill. It's 2v1, but then the kill from the other team, and that's going to be Kobe.
This is close, too. Like Kobe's up 80%. That's, not that low, to be honest. And I don't know this matchup enough to, think about, who could do it. I feel like both characters have a lot of stuff on each other.
Just now that one M-tilt, and that, Young Link is done. So he'll be definitely looking for that, but instead he's going to convert.
I almost thought
blade.
that was going to be a Mega Man up tilt there, out of that conversion there. Oh, but Kobe just barely snuck out that neutral air, which was enough to take it out.
Yeah, in that neutral air, it's a powerful move, but you have to land it very, very early in the move to get the sweet spot. It has a very, very early susceptible sour spot probability. So Kobe knowing the spacing perfectly and getting that, and showing the item control. I mean, we were talking about the Mega Mans having good iron control with gyro. Even Kobe, you know, Link has bombs, and
Yeah.
he needs to use those well. Not his best projectile, but Kobe pretty aware on how to use the Metal Blade against him, and I think that was the key to securing that last stock and giving them the win.
So this was partially due to the prowess of Aaron and Kobe there, and the pressure that they were applying on. But I feel like I want to see a little bit more just jab, like the lemon usage from the
Right.
Mega Man there. So the more they can do that, they can interrupt the different moves, especially with Rob. Like those lemons are going to keep him grounded, not being able to jump with your nair conversions, with your forward air, things like that. And I mean, granted, Rob on the ground is good with down tilt and stuff, but he can't start a lot of his slower options such as side B and whatnot. If there's lemons in your face, and if they can split off into 2 1v1s, that might change just a little bit what's needed to get a couple earlier kills.
Yeah, it's going to be all about control. It's all going to be about, like you said, pressuring around with the lemons, keeping him from able to, you know, zone effectively, and just definitely keeping Young Link at bay here, because the combination of having laser, gyro, fire arrow, that's a lot to deal with, and even with characters like Mega Man, you know, it's going to be like pretty difficult. So starting off game 2, Battlefield. Interesting counter pick. I like the up air pressure on these platforms. It can be pretty difficult to avoid.
Yes.
And I'm thinking they're going to want that in this game.
And honestly, with there 2 of them, you're talking about up air pressure. Just like Mega Man can honestly do like potentially like air tornado to tornado to tornado. Like you can get like 2 or 3 of them up there and get kills as low as like 40%, I'd say.
Yeah, so if they just get one good advantage today where they're both aware of their positioning, it could be a stock.
Yes.
But speaking of it could be a stock right now, Aaron's applying a lot of pressure with this Rob. Going for another side B. He just loves to throw that out in most situations because, you know, if you get punished, if you get it, you usually get the stock. So
Exactly.
why not? And oh my god, going deep for it is regulating Mofo, but doesn't get the stock. Beautiful spacing from Aaron. You have to have those Rob mix-ups on point if you want to survive off stage.
I do like any single time that Aaron can get like the fully charged laser from that. That's going to rip through everything Mega Man has, and especially if he's able to shoot it when he knows Kobe's not going to be on the ground. It's such a good team mechanic there, especially against the character matchup too of Mega Man.
That was beautiful spacing from Mofo there. He saw the Rob down air coming, so just did the up B so slightly to the right, avoiding the down air. And Aaron right now is on the hunt though.
Yes.
Getting the up air, applying a lot of pressure, but Kobe getting that really good stock in the right corner there. You know, you got to think of Rob as the closer of stocks in this team, but you know, Mega Man or Young Link can pack a punch too.
Yes. I feel like Rob has a little bit of the stronger hits, or Young Link has the frame data. And when you're dealing with so many projectiles and things around you, sometimes the frame data is what you need instead.
That's a guy like getting the back throw, that high up B, really good job on Peanut there. Going to get out of that situation, but the landing factor so strong, and the mistech gonna convert into an up tilt. Excellent trap from Peanut here.
We've got stocks down across the entire board, having a little bit more damage on the yellow team. We're going to see if the red team can capitalize on that, see if they can get any kind of kill moves in on there, which 88 is getting close to that kill range. 108, like an up smash might almost kill it. Mega Man's a little bit heavier, so we'll see what can be done at that point. But the game is keeping close right now, which, I mean, game 1 wasn't bad, so this could be the adjustments needed. We could potentially see a game 3.
Yeah, Peanut throwing out these leaf shields, man. Rob's such a big body, pretty easily caught by it.
Yes.
Can definitely interrupt a lot of his options, and you definitely have to interrupt Rob, because if you don't interrupt him, he's going to be going for that F smash of all things. But doesn't connect. But man, stocks were flying, and now red team with a good lead here. You know, Rob at 85, not that bad, especially a Young Link at 57. So as long as they play their cards right, stay center stage, avoid these dares and backers from Mega Man, they can do well. Look at that!
They're gonna live for a bit. Yeah.
Look at that coverage with the Metal Blades. Both of them off stage. That was very cool.
Looks like we're getting a little bit of a split up here, not as much of like a big fray, kind of almost like 2 1v1s there for a moment, but any single time they can get a Mega Man off stage though, just like that edge guard is scary though when you're kind of like having that linear recovery like you said.
Okay, the backers are coming out from yellow team. They're just trying to throw out this giant disjointed move. Oh, but the reversal from Aaron was beautiful.
Save Young Link? Is he going to be able to? Oh no, he's just. I think it was a worthwhile trade in my opinion.
Yeah, you might as well go for it. But the percent from yellow team is mounting at this point. Both of them almost at 100%. They're not going to be able to survive too many more hits here. And they got to take care of Aaron fast, because if they don't end his stock quickly, if they don't get a up tilt conversion or something, this is going to look pretty brutal for him. But Aaron is not stopping here, getting an edge guard. Ooh, but the up tilt on the air just doesn't do it.
Weak hitbox of it, yeah.
He needed the strong hit. They needed it so desperately. Aaron, knowing the stock lead here, is just going to be able to throw these projectiles, cause so much pressure. Air still not doing it. Aaron holding on for his life.
I'm loving the mix up that Aaron does, like, and not just like defensive play and positioning, but the options he chooses aggressively. Like, he's always ready to catch his opponent slipping up.
Yeah, and gets it up there, ending Peanut's life, leaving Regular Mofe on his own in this 2v1 spot. Oh, the stage spike, he's dead. Yep, no tech. It's kind of a weird thing to tech, multi-hit move. And just didn't expect it. The double Mega Man, interesting in a lot of ways. I love the metal blades off stage when they would do it on the up air stuff. But at the end of the day, Rob wins. I'm shocked.
Shocked, but I mean, when they're third seed going into this tournament, and they were up there in the winner's bracket, so I mean, that was losers, unfortunately, but they are still in it. They're in top 8, and they're poised to make it even further. So that is going to be it for our top 8 qualifiers. However, we do still have a little bit more action on this stream before we're done. We might do a break in just a moment. We're going to get the word for you in just a moment, but in the meantime, let me read off who our top 8 actually is. We've got on one side of winner semis, which is actually already happened on a different stream, we've got Chag and SkyJ winning 3-2 over Ned and Dark Wizzy.
Wow.
That's big. So that Chag and SkyJ 10th seed could end up fighting Sen and Louis Money, because the other side of winner semis is Sen and Louis Money against MK Leo and Javi. That's going to be an explosive set.
Right.
And then your two losers ace matches are going to be the people we just saw, Aaron and Kobe, against Meister and Big Boss. That's going to be really exciting. And then Elegant and Stroder against MBD and Epic Gabriel. These are 8 really, really good teams that are exciting to watch.
All of these guys are capable of winning an S tier, to be honest, on their own.
Yes.
If you told me any of these teams actually did it, I would not be shocked at all.
You're not wrong. But like Chag and SkyJ, I knew they were like really good, but like winning a major good, I believe now as well.
I believe, because like I said, I saw SkyJ in that region. I'm like, okay, you put him with a good player like Chag, who's been grinding all quarantine, who's honestly debatably the best Palutena in the world at this point. Yeah. Definitely a great team. So, but yeah, all these teams, they're going to be devastating. I doubt we're going to see many blowouts. I think all of these guys are going to go down to their very last breath here. Games are going to be exchanged.
That one winner semi, it's already happened, went to Game 5 for a reason. We're going to see a lot of that probably.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to find out which one is